Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. It's unstable. Ah! Hey geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we are on Extinction. We're over here on the IronMine servers, which is hosted by Geek. If you guys ever need a new server, especially for Extinction, hit the link down in my description to get a little discount. It's a very nice setup. These guys are amazing. And we've kind of been handling things a little different than usual. Usually we start videos right away and we go through the grind and all that kind of stuff. And I thought we'd try something a little different this time around for Extinction. So I've actually been streaming pretty much all the early stuff. So I've got all the stuff we've been doing so far for streaming has been over on the Geek servers. I've joined Monkey Puzzle a few times here as he's been streaming, but we're kind of just getting the early stuff out. We've done this kind of stuff a lot, right? We've played through many fresh starts, and I thought this time, instead of having you guys sit around for all the beginning stuff for videos, or I have to just cut multiple hours out of me gathering and punching things, that I would just kind of stream some of that stuff and hang out. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, there's some replays in my channel already. You can kind of see where we got and learned all this stuff. I'm going to go through some basics today. This is Bamf. Bamf is an enforcer that you make. I will actually show you how to, where I went to do that today. Down on my bar, I've got this little guy. Actually, hold on, I need a little bit of something here to make this work. So we'll put that back. We just need a little bit to get this rolling. So you need to have powder on you. This is the Scout. Give a little throw out here. So with the Scout, you can just kind of do a little bloop, bloop, fly around here. So this is kind of a cool way to find this. I've been using this a lot to kind of just see what's going on and look around and see and find stuff. Oh, there is. I'll have to go help that guy out in just a second there. You can also, so you can kind of see this is the community center. If you scroll wheel back on the computer, you can get to the regular kind of third-person view, which is nice. So this is the CC. We might as well take a look at this while we're here. People are getting crazy with dinos. We're doing a new thing here in IronMine too. For the first week, nobody builds outside the CZ. So the community center is kind of just the place people can build. We're kind of setting up a way to figure out where people do want to build. And then once they've got that, picked out and stuff, at the end of the first week, we'll actually look at letting everyone just kind of tear loose and start building stuff wherever they feel like. So there's a system involved for getting all that stuff taken care of, but it's pretty neat, pretty easy to do. So yeah, but that'll let us kind of focus on exploring and just kind of learning all about this new map and all the crazy new things in the map, like the cool Scout and the Enforcer and stuff. So I will show you guys how to do that stuff. Now, we'll jump out of here. So that guy, I've got a little bit of a cooldown now. See, the bottom right-hand side, you can see it says 54 seconds. Because that Scout was out, I can't actually ride anything now. So I can access inventory, but I can't actually get on them. So we'll actually fix that in a second. We'll just wait for it to kind of cut down. But until that's done, let's go take a peek at some of the new stuff that's on here. So you can see a little snow owl action. Those are very cool looking. I can't wait to get one of those. Monkey Puzzle and I, in his stream, tamed up a gas bag. Which is... Oh, it's this one over here. I was like, it's not that color, though. So we tamed up a gas bag. We learned all about that. Oh, that's not. That's Fat Bug. Was it this one? Yeah, Duffel. Okay. So, yeah, we learned about Duffel. Looks like Monkey Puzzle has been out and about getting other things after I left the stream the other day. So that was a snow owl, a Volanosaur, I believe is what these are called. Which we'll get to trying those out once we find them. And this is a gotcha. UTC actually tamed one of these yesterday in his stream, so I got to take a look at this a little bit. Until, of course, I've got the... until I've got them, I won't. Until I've tamed them myself, I won't actually ride them. Oh, but here is something to look at. When they eat things, they drop out crystals, and they have items in them. You can see them kind of growing and stuff, too, on them, that piece up there. And you can press E on them and get stuff out of it. So we just got red crystallized sap, which is the replacement for red gems on this, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so then we've got the actual community center itself here. We've got S Plus on here. So a bunch of the S Plus stuff is kind of in here and working and doing its thing. Corner here. Tail. Just take a peek inside so you can kind of see. We've got just entrance here. Obviously, our dinos every place, our fabricators outside. It's a good thing we're on PvE because we don't have to worry about too much crazy stuff. We got plants, we got dung beetles. Actually, you know what? We need a little food. I'm gonna take a little bit of this with us here. And then I'll replenish some of that too later, which is a nice thing with the communities is that we can do that kind of stuff. And then in here, you can see everyone is kind of just passing out in here as they're working on stuff. We got just a basic crafting area inside. It's obviously loud because there's a bunch of stuff. So that's the basics with the CC. We're good now for... I can actually jump on Banff now. I called him Banff because I'm a comic nerd, and one of the cool things about these guys is that they can teleport. So the little blue arrow you see at the bottom, there's a cooldown on these things for teleporting. Oh, I need to go see if that snake was still. So you see a little thing in front of me. You can just let go, and you just boop, shoot ahead. Yeah, he is still over here. Okay, now these guys don't have huge HPs, so I'm being careful about like fighting. As long as it's okay, that snake goes back in action. Now we're good. It just didn't seem like it was attacking it before. All right, so you can see that it just the little thing at the bottom just turned red again, or went from red to blue. So if I press and hold it, you'll get like a little indicator on it. So you can see we got like a little indicator. And when it shows up like that shows the 4 little spikes, and you see my outline. That's how I'll show up on it. So they climb walls, just like Megalania or rock drakes, and they take 0 fall damage. So it's pretty cool. You can make the basic one just by getting stuff and going to the terminals. They also, when you kill them, they actually drop engrams for like they can drop engrams for better versions of themselves, essentially. So whatever level it is you killed, that's the level that it actually is when you get the little blueprinty deal for it, and that's going to give you they cost more, but you'll actually get way better stats out of them than we have here. And what you do to make that kind of stuff is you come to these little things. They're called city terminals. I'm gonna take a peek in here. This is the one monkey puzzle I've been using. So in here, you can bring element dust and stuff here, and you can actually make element with it. So, or other way around, element that has been correct. You can put element in and make this stuff instead. Yeah, okay. But so this is the scout. So it takes crystal, electronics, element dust, and metal ingots. And then this is the enforcer, which is crystal, element dust, metal ingots, oil, and polymer. So we've kind of been gathering things to make this work. Oil so far, the best source, actually the only source I've seen is more enforcers. So you have to actually kill these guys to get it. And then they are also able to harvest, so they kind of need element dust as their food. So you can harvest that by actually chopping down light poles and benches and chairs and stuff in the city. So every once in a while, I'll kind of just go through when I'm riding these guys and just fill up real quick as I'm kind of getting around. That's the stuff that helps you, like I said, it's kind of the health for it, you know, it helps feed them in, so. But yeah, so really cool that you can just kind of climb on stuff. I'll give one of these guys, if you just hold space, when you jump, it'll actually grab on, and you can just press space again at the top to jump off. You can teleport while you're climbing, or you can teleport to climb. So like if I teleport here, whoop, up we go. Then we can climb. Get up a little bit farther here. Hold space again when you want to climb. Nice and easy. These things, this has got to be one of my favorite things they've done. Like, it's just, it's such a neat, I don't know, it's such a neat, crazy idea that you can just build these little things. And they did a good job, I think, balancing it in the fact that they're not strong, right? So they're fast. They're pretty fast. I've leveled a bunch of stamina and health, but their health starts at like 400 or 500. It's really low, and they don't do crazy amounts for attacks. So they're kind of like, you kind of can't use them like too crazy if you want to actually get, you know, kind of keep going around with them. And they're expensive enough that you don't want to just waste them, you know. So I'll show you the teleport thing. Well, it's always hard to kind of drive these guys unless you're in first person, and that's not something everyone likes. So so yeah, in first person though, you can see I can right click again, and bloop, we'll just shoot right up there. So it's pretty neat. I'm gonna get a little bit higher here, and I'll tell you guys what I think the plan is. I heard a rumor that I want to actually check out today. If I let go, am I gonna fall? Probably. Let's go a little higher. There's a flat spot. Okay. So I heard a little rumor about engrams that I want to test out, but we have to go someplace else to do that. So we're going to continue our climb and keep teleporting up. You do turn a little bit when you teleport, so it gets a little awkward if you're not like super careful. But yeah, the other kind of thing that I really like about this is they take 0 fall damage. It's just ridiculous. There's a C ability, and I'm not quite sure what it is yet. So we'll try that in just a second up here, I think. Okay, C. Oh, I think that's the little pulse deal that can kind of push things away from you. So when you attack one of these guys, in general, they push out like this little pulse that can like throw you a little bit farther away from them. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen the craziness so far in Extinction, that is the desert biome. That over there is a snow biome, and I'm pretty sure that back this direction, that way, I think, is the sunken forest deal. I haven't gone there yet. I'm pretty sure that hole that's right there in front of, right above my mohawk, I'm pretty sure that's where the sunken forest is. So we might head that way to kind of explore a little bit. I don't know if we'll do that this episode or not, but we might. So no fall damage, right? So we can just do one of these things. Bloop. And away we go. And you can also teleport while falling. You can steer a little bit. So I can do one of these things and teleport on over, and then we'll have, you know, a little bit closer and kind of keep running. So it's a cool setup for this. For things like polymer so far, we've found that the easiest way for, well, until you can get to the fabricator, if you kill corrupted dinos, they drop these things called corrupted modules and nodules, corrupted nodules, and those are polymer, essentially. They're functional organic polymer. Boop. I love this ability. And then, like I said, no fall damage means I don't feel bad about just diving off of stuff. I won't be able to recharge my teleporting in time to kind of use it again, but hit the bottom, no fall damage, nice and easy. So corrupted dinos are real creepy looking. We'll get out here, I'm sure we'll see a couple of them. And they attack anything, so whether it's a Pteranodon that you're on, or if you see a Pteranodon that's corrupted, or like a Trike that normally wouldn't be aggressive, they are aggressive. Oh look, this Enforcer just killed one. So corrupted things, that's a corrupted Pteranodon. And they drop those nodules when you... So you got 2 corrupted nodules. Those nodules are organic polymer. So we got a couple of those now, which is nice. Always good to have a little bit extra of that stuff. It does expire just like organic polymer does. And then that's a trike. So I'll show you too what we're talking about. That they see, they are aggressive. They ain't messing around. Oh, I think this is a normal drop, which we're definitely not gonna get because I think you have to do like waves of enemies. And I'm not gonna change this guy in that. I do want to just take a peek if I... Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a thing. Locked. Alright, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Tech Rex, there's more of those corrupted stuff over there. Little dillos and stuff. It's kind of hilarious how many different things that they have that are corrupted out here. I did happen to see a rock drake the other day. It was cloaked, so I couldn't tell if it was corrupted or not, but bloop. All right, so here's the thing that I heard. I heard that if you go into the biomes, you can learn the engrams that are according to that. So let's go take a look real quick. If we go in here, we go to our engrams, and we go to Scorched Earth, all these things are locked out. Okay, so I haven't tested this yet. You guys are with me for us to find out. We're gonna go in here, and now you can see, like, when you look outside, it just looks like we're in a desert, right? So that little shield that's around there makes it look like we're just in the desert now. So we'll go here again, engrams, scorched. Okay, still not showing that you can do it. So I read that and I was like, that would be amazing. So I went to check it out. Looks like it's garbage. It's too bad. ARK science. We're finding things out, though. So, yeah, UTC and I came and did a little bit of exploring here. These are where the Velociraptors are at. I I haven't actually tamed one yet. I'm still a little weirded out by some of that stuff. So I will, we'll have to kind of figure some of that out. I'm gonna, I wanted to see what level this guy was. Oh yeah, and then using this, of course, is the same kind of deal on a rock drake, where it's like hard to see where you're looking. There's another one down there. Go to first person first, and they move like crabs and scorpions, so that that's hard to see around too. They are pretty sweet though. I love these guys. Can we? Whoop. There we go. I do like this too, like the sideways movement. All right, so it's too bad. I was really hoping that it would work that way. You could just jump in here and learn the scorched earth stuff. It's too bad. I was excited about that as a rumor. I was like, oh, that's brilliant. Because then if you could do that, you go other places too. I don't know if there's a trick to it. There might be something that I'm missing, like that you have to do to make that work. Actually, you know what? Let's go see about. Let's go see if there's a transmitter around. I just want to be on the safe side and make sure that I'm not missing something crazy about that. So the obelisks that are in here do not have terminals underneath them, but there are like city terminals around. There's a Volanosaur, a couple of them over here. So this is definitely a good spot to get Volanosaurs at. Horsey! I read... so the only problem is I think I read that you have to upload and download your character to make that work, and I don't think we have it turned on to let us do that right now. So we won't be able to test that part. If that is the case, we won't be able to test it. But I think that I saw a terminal over in one of these places. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they have like a little Gatling gun thing they do, and it's pretty scary. So, oh, nothing here. I thought there was a terminal in one of these. Let's go up top and see. Yeah, we'll go up top and see if it's up there. Oh, yeah. I don't know. This. Blip. And now, even if you don't have something for it to attach to, by the way, it just kind of shoots that direction, so you can still use that as a way to kind of just move in a direction pretty quickly. And it might be that when you get the higher level ones, they might have more than one of those, which would be pretty sweet. Okay. No terminal up here either. It's some weird... like, I can see dinos through... You see that? I can see dinos through the rocks? I don't know that I'm supposed to be able to do that. That's weird. I've never noticed that before. Okay. I love when things chase me with these guys. You're not gonna catch me, buddy. Come on, Carno. What's up, buddy? Where you going? All right, so we'll come back. We're gonna circle back to that scorched earth thing, because I feel like it seems crazy that you wouldn't be able to learn those here. So we're gonna circle back and see if we can do that at some point. I think that for the moment, with what we have, that's not possible right now. But I think it's gotta be. And if it's not, hold on a second too. Do you see those guys? So if I get off, can I still see them like that? Yeah. So there's gotta be some weird graphical thing. I was like, is that an enforcer ability I didn't know about? But it's not. All right. So I think that... Oh, right outside. Look, so we're outside now. Back to the wastelands. That's a real weird graphical thing that's happening, man. So those red pylons, I've been told that if you go past them, it's bad news bears. So once I have something I can kind of quickly get back in from... Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. It's unstable. Ah! That was a creepy thing. Oh. It looked like I took damage, too. Okay. Alright. I love this though. Wasteland, desert, right? And then we just walk back in. And then it's just desert outside. It's such a cool thing with like the weird mirage thing going on. All right. That was a very long talking episode of just hanging out and kind of touching base with a bunch of stuff. I will bring you guys back and we'll do some more stuff right away. I just wanted to kind of touch base and kind of get out there with you guys on the same page with what's going on, get you some of the basics of what we've seen so far, and then we'll try some new stuff out and get new tames. We'll have more things to explore. This is going to be amazing. I am loving this map so far. And like I said, I will probably be streaming a bit more as we kind of go along, just kind of checking stuff out and seeing what's out there for us to do some streaming. It's just been fun, just every once in a while it's fun just to kind of get out there and not have to worry about, doing anything too crazy. I can just hang out with you guys and talk and chat and stuff. So if you guys like that stuff, drop a comment. Let me know that you dig that kind of stuff so I can kind of see if that's something I need to focus on a little bit more with you guys. It would be kind of random-ish times because I do work a full retail job. So it's, my hours are kind of all over the place. But all right, welcome to Extinction. If you guys have enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content. And I will catch you on the flip side.